It's so cold today. I wish I had worn a thicker coat. I know. My hands are freezing even with gloves on. Do you want to stop by a cafe for a hot drink? That sounds like a great idea. Let's find one nearby. The snow is really beautiful, but it's so slippery. Yes, be careful where you step. I almost fell earlier. Good thing we wore our boots. They're keeping our feet dry. Absolutely. I can't imagine walking in sneakers today. Look at the frost on the trees. It's like a winter wonderland. It really is. I love how the snow sparkles in the sunlight. Do you want to take some pictures? This view is amazing. Sure. Let's capture the moment before the sun sets. My cheeks are getting numb from the cold. Same here. Let's keep moving to stay warm. We could walk to the park and then head back. Sounds good to me. A little more exercise won't hurt. I can't feel my toes anymore. I think it's time to go home. Yeah, we should head back before it gets too dark. Let's take the shortcut through the alley. It's quicker. Good idea. We can warm up with some hot chocolate when we get home. Do you think it will snow even more tonight? I heard on the news that a snowstorm is coming. Wow, we better get home before it starts. Yes, let's not get caught in the storm. I love the sound of snow crunching under my boots. It's so satisfying, isn't it? Feels like a real winter adventure. Yes, and the air smells so fresh and clean. True, there's something magical about a snowy day. Do you want to build a snowman when we get to the park? That sounds fun. I haven't built one in years. Me neither. We can make it as big as we want. Great. Let's see who can roll the biggest snowball. I'm glad we decided to go for a walk despite the cold. Me too. It's refreshing and the scenery is beautiful. Plus, it's good exercise. We're staying active. Absolutely. A little cold won't stop us from having fun. Have you ever seen the lake completely frozen over? Yes. Last year it was frozen solid for weeks. Do you think it will freeze again this winter? If the temperature stays this low, probably yes. Do you remember the last time it was this cold? Yes, it was a few years ago during a big snowstorm. That was when the whole city was covered in snow. Exactly. It took days for the roads to be cleared. I'm so glad we brought thermos bottles with hot tea. Me too. It's the perfect way to stay warm while walking. Do you want to stop and have a cup now? Sure, let's find a bench to sit on. My scarf keeps getting blown by the wind. I know what you mean. This wind is really strong. Maybe we should walk in the opposite direction. Good idea. It might help block the wind a bit. I love how quiet it gets when it snows. Yes, everything feels so peaceful and calm. It's like the whole world slows down for a moment. Exactly, it's a nice break from the usual hustle and bustle. I can't believe how much snow has piled up. It's incredible. We rarely see this much snow. It feels like we're walking in a winter wonderland. Yes, it's magical but also very cold. The pond is completely frozen. Do you think it's safe to walk on it? I'm not sure. It might be risky without knowing how thick the ice is. You're right. We should probably stick to the path. Good idea. We don't want to fall into freezing water. Look at that huge icicle hanging from the roof. Wow, it's massive. Imagine if it fell. Yes, it's important to be careful around here. Absolutely, we should avoid walking directly under them. My hat keeps slipping off with this wind. Maybe you should tighten it a bit. The wind is really strong. Good idea. I'll adjust it so it stays on. There, that's better. Now my ears are warm again. Did you hear that crunch? I think we stepped on ice. Yes, I heard it. Be careful. It might be slippery. Good thing we have sturdy boots. They help with the grip. Absolutely, we don't want to slip and fall. The cold air is making my nose run. Do you have a tissue? Yes, I do. Here, take one. Thanks. I always forget to bring tissues. No problem, I always carry extra in winter. I love how the snowflakes look up close. Each one is unique. It's amazing, isn't it? Nature is full of wonders. Yes, and they melt so quickly on your hand. That's why it's special to catch them before they disappear. I can't wait to get home and sit by the fireplace. Me too. A warm fire sounds perfect right now. We can make some hot chocolate and relax. That sounds like the perfect end to this walk. The snow is so deep here. It's hard to walk. Yes, let's take smaller steps to avoid tripping. Good idea. It's like walking through a white blanket. Exactly, but it's a good workout for our legs. The snow is starting to fall more heavily. Should we head back? Yes, we don't want to get caught in a snowstorm. Good idea. Let's take the shortcut through the park. Perfect. It should get us home quicker. My gloves are getting wet from the snow. How about yours? Mine are too. It's hard to keep them dry in this weather. We should get some waterproof ones next time. Definitely. It's no fun having cold, wet hands. I can barely see the path with all the snow. Same here. We should stick close together so we don't get lost. Good idea. Let's keep an eye on the landmarks we pass. Yes, that way we'll know if we're going the right way. The wind is really picking up now. It's getting hard to walk. Let's find some shelter until it calms down. There's a small pavilion over there. Let's head to it. Good plan. We can wait there for a bit. My phone battery is dying in this cold. How's yours? It's also running low. The cold really drains the battery. We should head back soon before we lose power completely. Agreed. Let's not risk getting stranded without communication. The snow is so deep, it's getting into my boots. That must be uncomfortable. Do you want to take a break? Yes. Let's sit down and shake the snow out. Good idea. There's a bench over there we can use. The trees look so beautiful covered in snow. They really do. It's like a scene from a postcard. Do you think we should take some photos? Definitely. This view is too pretty to miss. I love hearing the crunch of snow under my feet. It's such a satisfying sound. Makes the walk more enjoyable. Yes, it reminds me of childhood winters. Same here. There's something nostalgic about it. My breath is visible in the cold air. It's like smoke. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I always enjoy seeing it. Yes, it's one of those little things about winter. Agreed, it's fun to watch. Do you want to make snow angels in the park? That sounds like so much fun. I haven't done that in years. Me neither. Let's find a nice spot with fresh snow. Great idea. This will be like reliving our childhood.